Hi everyone, my name is Pat at McGinty Motorcars here. I'd love for you guys to subscribe to our channel and give us a like on this video. Today's May 1st, 2024. We're going to walk through our inventory. As a lot has changed. We've shipped a lot of vehicles over the past 30 days. We've had vehicles shipped in. We have more coming in this week and next week, so I'd really like to show you what we have available inside. Come on inside. So we just got this vehicle in. It's a 1953 Buick, and the vehicle was a one-owner vehicle over in Trenton, New Jersey. The gentleman that owned it restored it not too long ago. Underneath is completely restored, painted black. Take a look at this motor. We're charging up the battery right now. Robbie, show them the really cool windshield washer fluid container. It's glass. I had a 55 back in the day. Same thing. I had to take that one out, scrub it with an SOS pad, run it through the dishwasher, and it turned out fabulous like that one did. But take a look at this interior. Someone's going to get a really good car. It's 3 on the trade. Buick Special. Clutch is in really good shape. No rust on the car. And got a clean Pennsylvania title on it. That one is really cool. Next one up, we got a 1989 Mustang. Cool story with this is we sold it last year to one of my employees at our other dealership, Nick, down in Pendel. This car originally was a 50th birthday party present for a woman in Hawaii. Then they moved to Los Angeles. A dealer friend of mine, Mark, bought it for his collection a couple of years ago in Pennsylvania, and then I sold it for him last year. Nick had it for a little while and traded in for a Honda with me, and I sold it yesterday, and it's going to San Francisco, so it's going back home to California. We're shipping this car next Monday. Really cool car, LX. The interior is in immaculate shape. It's got 124,000 miles on it. It looks like it has 24,000 miles on it. Brand new top on it, runs great. I had this on the PA Turnpike last week. It lasted a few days. The guy had to have it, so we're shipping it to him. He wired us the money last night, and we got a carrier picking it up on Monday. So we got some new cars here in the showroom. We'll start with this 78 Fiat Spider 124, one owner. 17,000 original miles on it. We have the plaque on the dash. In 78, they put the customer's name on there. We got the Fiat coat that he got, medium size. It's in the trunk. We have trophies. It won Hershey's senior class, first place right here. It's been out at Hershey a few times. It's a turnkey car with 17,000 original miles on it. And we have it listed for $36,900. Up next, we've had this Trans Am for about a month now. It's a 79, two owner. I know both owners, and it's only got 7,382 miles on it, so 7,300 miles on it. Everything works on it, the radio, rear defroster, the wipers, the horn. Again, another time capsule car. I have a 70 Fiat, little 500. This is a little cool car. It's our easiest car to push around the warehouse. It's like a little golf cart. Little small 4-cylinder. This car is really cool. We got this from a car collector. My kids love this one. All right, let's take a walk into the warehouse. We've got a lot of new cars out here. This 80 Mercedes-Benz, it's a Euro edition, so it's a manual transmission, which you never see on these cars. It's locked. Let's take a walk over here. I'll show you. 280 SL. Take a look at this manual transmission. It's got a really cool olive green with a dark green interior. And to put this car in reverse, like Volkswagens, you have to push down. This one you have to pull up. So this Mercedes-Benz, to put it in reverse, you got to pull up on the shifter and put it in reverse. Volkswagens, you got to push down and put it in reverse. This is pretty cool. We're getting calls all over the country for this one. California, Florida. We just got in this 2017 Mazda CX Touring Edition Sport, brand new inspection, emissions on it. It's fully loaded. It's got leather, heated seats, navigation, sunroof. heated steering wheel, heated rear seats. I just drove this in today from Bucks County. I had it on the turnpike. Doing 75. This car is awesome. Someone's going to get a really good car by this. Robert, what do you think of this Mazda?
I love this Mazda. This is a great color, great vehicle. It runs like a Tron.
Robert's detailing it now. He's steaming it. He's doing his magic. We appreciate what Robert does here. He knocks out these cars and makes them look better than new. Some of the vehicles you've taken out car seats this week.
Oh yeah.
We've gone the extra mile.
Yep.
Who takes out car seats to detail a car? Robert does. So we appreciate it. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. I love what I do.
Awesome. We love having you here. This 53 MGTV. I sold this last year to a friend. He traded in for a Sienna minivan. We're selling it for him. This vehicle is turnkey. We have all the service records on it from Ed at Proper Noise. It's a turnkey MGTV. Probably my favorite car here is 61 Beetle, 26,000 miles on it, fully restored. I drove that home a few times. It's got cool white wall tires. Show them that, Robbie. And it's plaid interior. Yeah, this thing is so cool. Manual transmission. Just bought a 67 baby blue, teal blue that's coming in with white walls. Just purchased it over the phone, and we're going up to Emmaus on Sunday, me and my wife and the kids, to pick it up, and I'll be driving that home. It's got similar interior, but it's blue, and so we'll have another Beetle coming this Sunday. We have our Porsche 944. We're working on this one. It's not ready for sale yet, but we'll be selling that for around $14,000. 63 MG TD, fully restored over COVID, father and son project. This one, we just lowered the price down. We have it on consignment for $22,500. This is a really good car. It's turnkey for someone to purchase. We have our Lancia Scorpion, which you just don't see these on the road. This one's available, and this is going to be ready for sale. We're just doing a couple minor things to it. And this is an Italian car, just a really cool car to drive. 81 Mercury Capri. This car looks like a Fox body Mustang. It's a Capri, and it's a six-cylinder automatic transmission. This vehicle is ready to go, and we just lowered the price down to $10,996. This is a 1933 Pontiac 5-window coupe. It's got an 8-cylinder straight 8 on it. Just got this vehicle in on Saturday. Take a look at this. This car belongs in an airplane. Look at that thing. Let's get some sunlight on there. Straight 8. Carburetor's been rebuilt. We got this on consignment. Gentleman bought a 41 Plymouth from us. We're going to be selling it for him. Tim's going to be doing the handles inside, putting on a license plate bracket. We've done some minor things since it's been here. Charged up the battery, and then Robert did a full detail. Take a walk around this one, Robbie, to show him. I've never seen one before. Take a look at that. 4-speed manual transmission. It's got a rear trunk. It's not a rumble seat in the back. The gentleman has been restoring it. We got some parts. We got a bracket on the front. I'll show you the grill. Tim's going to powder coat this and paint it black. I'm going to put that on there. But just a stunning car. Put some ethanol-free gas in it. Low on gas. Filled up the tires. They were low. Take a look at this grill. He just spent $1,500 to have it re-chromed. It's stunning. The company that did it in Pennsylvania, they work doing chrome work for Harley Davidson corporate. Just stunning car. I love this car. Once it's finished, we're going to be putting this in the showroom window, and definitely have some fun driving around town and getting some honks and waves at this one. I picked this up about 2 weeks ago. This is a 70 Renegade dune buggy. It was shaped and designed back in the 70s to look like a C2, C3 Corvette. We had another dune buggy, which was a Volkswagen, we shipped, and that went down to Florida, Cape Coral, on an island down there, and just got a 5-star review from the customer and some photos on our Google business page. He's loving it, and he's the only dune buggy on that island down there. So I went out and bought this one right away when we sold the yellow one. This is a lot of fun to drive. I got a 94 Corvette, clean Carfax, 87,000 miles on it. This is the tuxedo edition, I call it. It's got black with the red leather. The leather is in perfect shape with no creases. Take a look at that tuxedo. When I park this thing outside with the top down, it pops. It doesn't do it any justice being in here in the warehouse in the shade. I have a 87 Corvette with 133,000 miles on it. The woman's husband passed away, and Rory, who I bought this one from, referred me to get this one a few blocks away. Her husband had over $10,000 worth of receipts. It's going to be his everyday car. He had two other older Corvettes, so he was a Corvette enthusiast. This has a Target top. It's got a car cover in it. Brand new leather seats. Robbie, show me these leather seats. They're brand new. The car is turnkey. I drove this one on the highway. Drove it back to the dealership. The only reason they got rid of it because her husband passed away a few months ago, and this is just such a cool car. The other Corvettes were sold already, but good story behind that. We have our 83 Fiat Spider, complete restoration. A gentleman spent $65,000 having it restored. It has 83 miles on it. We picked it up, Robbie, you drove it in. It had 40 miles on it, and we put 43 miles on it. It's got the upgraded air conditioning, heat. It's got Ferrari leather. They used leather out of a Ferrari in this, so this is the same leather that they use in Ferrari. It smells amazing inside. This car is turnkey. You could drive it to California and back and enjoy the top down, air conditioning, heat in it for all climates. Got an 81, another Fiat Spider with 45,000 miles on it from Texas, no rust. A lot of upgrade suspension, tires. The interior on this is from Hawaii. Take a look at it. This was made in Hawaii and shipped to Pennsylvania. The top, everything. You'll never see one with that interior. We got another 82 here with 72,000 miles on it. Turnkey car. We have our 69 Mercedes-Benz convertible. This was converted back in the 80s. It was a coupe, and the top was cut. The owner had it since 1970 when it was a year old. And this one, leather's in great shape. If you want a car to reminisce the Hangover movie, this is the same exact Mercedes-Benz that they had in there. And the guys were cruising down to Las Vegas. And we have our 1990 Mercedes-Benz wagon, 3.0 six-cylinder, rear-wheel drive. I have the factory tires, I have the factory wheels, I have the factory suspension, so if you want to have us raise it back up and put on the factory wheels and tires, we can do that for you. There's everything. There's no rust on this car. There's white paint underneath it on the floorboards. This car got a really cool blue leather interior, which I love. It's like an indigo blue. Smells great. It's got that nostalgia Mercedes-Benz smell from the 80s and 90s in it. This is another turnkey car. We got a really cool Volkswagen Carmen 73. It was a two-owner car, 18,000 miles on it. It's a sport. In 73, they made 200 of these and got them into the U.S. throughout 7 weeks. And you just don't see these for sale. If you do, they're overseas. The guys took them back overseas, but this one is a turnkey car, manual transmission. We did extensive repairs on it with rebuilding the carburetor, extensive wiring on it, and changed out the fluids on it, and Tim tightened up the brakes on it. It's ready to go. Really cool car for someone who wants a rare carbon gear or just a cruiser. I have a Nissan ZX 1985. It's a one owner. The previous owner had it since it was new, bought it down R&R Nissan, which is Colonial Nissan. I got a phone call from Jason at Colonial Nissan asking me if I wanted to buy this. He's a great friend of mine outside of work. He was going to put it back in the showroom, but he knows I sell these classic cars and would be better served up here. So clean Carfax, which you can run. You can go 1981 and newer. I can run a Carfax. Take a look at the interior. We have the outside repainted black again. I have a photo album back here of the restoration from the body shop. I have the original window sticker of this, the MSRP. Here's some pictures from the body shop when they were restoring it. Completely took it down. They fixed some corrected rust spots on the vehicle, but turned out fabulous. It was garage kept after that. All this photo collage with all that restoration, all that rust is gone. This car is completely turnkey, ready to go. I started enjoying it to go to car shows. The T-top rubber, that's all brand new. Our lift is empty right now. We just completed a car and we just shipped the vehicle. So Tim will be back tomorrow and I'll be cranking away on another vehicle. Let's take a walk outside. We're really excited to have our new parking lot out here. We acquired 3 months ago from the Reading Housing Authority. Just picked up today and had delivered transmission auto stick for a Volkswagen Beetle for a client. We're going to be installing that for him later this month. Here's Tim's 73 Beetle that he bought for me, and he's restoring it. Just did a brand new wiring harness, brand new carburetor, all new wiring in the back, and that vehicle he's going to have running by the end of this month in May. He's going to be cruising around this summer. So we have a Rolls-Royce 86 with really low miles on it, 64,000 miles on it. Tim fixed the fuel injection. We cleaned out the tank, new fuel pump, all new fuel lines blown out. So that vehicle is running now. It will be available for sale later this month. Just sold the Audi A7 last night. That's going down to Maryland. Great folks that were here to buy it. A little Prius. I sold that this week, and that's going out on Friday also. That's going to stay local here in Reading. And Catherine was looking for a Prius and found ours, and it was right in her backyard. So with acquiring this land out back, we took down the fence and we're adding everyday cars here. So we're known for our classic cars and everyday and antiques, but now we're adding our everyday cars here, and I'll walk you through these, and then I'll show you we also have employee parking now, which is great, and we can access the garage in and out of this garage door. Instead of moving all the cars in the warehouse and going through, I'm able to carry more antique and classic cars. I have an 05 BMW. This is a coupe. It's 92,000 miles on it. Woman owned. Has some service records on it. Brand new inspection, 425. All these cars, my everyday cars, they're inspected. We'll do oil changes on it if they need tires. Any servicing we do, and then I have the service records for you, and also the Carfax. 2015 Mercedes-Benz CL. I bought this from a Southwest airline pilot. It flies 737s out of Baltimore. It's got 97,000 miles on it, but most of it was on I-95 from Bucks County down to Baltimore Airport. And he just had the 90K service done 2 months ago over at Princeton Mercedes-Benz, which shows on the Carfax. This car is awesome. It's got tan interior. It's got a brown dash to it. It's fully loaded. It's got a 360 camera around it. I drove this as my demo for a few days, and I loved it. My wife Courtney drove it. She loved it. And this is one that is turnkey for you and ready to go, and someone can enjoy a nice Mercedes-Benz that's been serviced at Princeton Mercedes-Benz for only $20,000. This is one of the best buys here. 90 Mercedes-Benz with 76,000 miles on it. First year they came out with the V8. Marked that down to 10,000. Got this in. I sold it 2 years ago at my other dealership. It's a little Mini Cooper S, 2014, 121,000 miles on it. We took out, there were some mods in it, some aftermarket. We took it out and Tim put it back to factory. Brand new inspection on it, brand new emissions and oil change. I have a front wheel drive 2013 Toyota Highlander, 153,000 miles on it. This car is immaculate. I drove it as my demo for a while. Inside drives like the car has 20,000 miles on it. This one's a really good buy for someone that doesn't need four-wheel drive. How many times we use it during the year? Just a handful of times. It's got a great stereo system in it, and it's got a third row seating. You can fold it down if you're not using it. I got a bargain van. It's a 2006 Mazda. It's got 99,000 miles on it, brand new tires, brand new inspection, brand new emissions. Robert detailed this car. It looks awesome inside. And I had this marked down to $6,900. I just got this vehicle in from friends of mine that I graduated with at Central Bucks East back in the 90s. This was her car. She bought it certified pre-owned at Thompson Toyota. She serviced it at Thompson Toyota. It's an 02 4Runner with 111,000 miles on it. I have all the service records from Thompson Toyota. We're going to have it inspected, emissions. I'm going to put 4 new tires on this. They're getting a little low, and I just want to put 4 new tires on it. We're changing the oil. We did the tie rods today. Tie rods are done. We're going to be changing the oil tomorrow on this. After it's done, I'm going to run it down, get it inspected at Firestone, bring it back. Robert's going to detail it, and it'll be ready to go on the internet. This one I'm debating. I don't know if I want to sell it. I want to keep it. I've always wanted one of these. So this one will be a turnkey once I'm done with it. I just got this in a 2017 Ford Escape, fully loaded. Really cool car. It's got a panoramic roof, 71,000 miles on it, clean Carfax, 1 owner, front wheel drive. This is a good car, good gas mileage, 4-cylinder, and this vehicle just came in 2 days ago. We got brand new inspection on emissions, got heated seats and heated steering wheel. That's a cool car. So we're going to walk through our van and truck line here. We're starting to add more on. We sold a couple of Sprinter vans, Mercedes vans. I got another Sprinter coming. Also on my website I have a 2012 Nissan NV Cargo 2500 HD, 181,000 miles on it, 1 owner, brand new inspection. It's out right now getting a new AC condenser charged, and then it's getting a new windshield put in it. It's really long, tall one that you can walk through, white. It's on my website, check that one out. I have a 2005 Ford van, clean Carfax, 126,000 miles on it. It's a true work van. I was a painter before. It's got some shelving. It's got the metal rack in between the wall. It's got brand new inspection, brand new emissions, brand new oil change on it. I got a 2013 Ram 2500. It's 4x4. We have this one at 22,996. It's brand new inspection on it. It's got the rack in the back that you can use for ladders, canoes. This one's a crew cab, newer tires on it, upgraded wheels on it. Show them the wheels there, Robbie. Here we have a diesel, long bed, 8-foot bed, 96, manual transmission, 179,000 miles on it. It's diesel, 7.3 liter. This is the good motor that everybody wants. It's got 2-wheel drive. The vehicle is ready to go, and Robert did a full detail on it. It turned out really good. I have a 2018 Ram. It's 138,000 miles on it, 1 owner, clean Carfax for 20,000. It was government owned, so it was always serviced, this vehicle, through the government, so you know they've always kept it maintained. Real clean. Drove this one on the highway, on the turnpike. Runs out really good. And then the last truck I have in stock, we just got in. This is an awesome Cherry, a 2014 F250 diesel, and it's a 1 owner, 4x4, 6.7 power stroke, fully loaded, leather, heated seats, cooled seats, back window, slides back and forth, leather, and it's got navigation, fully loaded. This one's, the bed on it is 6.5 feet long. It's got a tonneau cover, it's got a bed liner in it, and Robert just got done detailing it 2 days ago. Robbie just did a YouTube video on it today. He's got the extended mirrors that are power, so if you're trailing, this thing can haul anything. And these, in the market, there's none available right now that are 14 that are diesel. So I did a search locally here in the Northeast, then out to California. There's just no comps to this truck, so it's a unicorn. Come take a look at it. So I'm gonna grab the camera from Robbie. I'm gonna turn around and give a big shout out to Robbie. Robbie's doing an excellent job here. He's doing all our YouTube videos. He's helping me run and get cars. So it's a team effort here. There's a lot that goes behind the scenes here at the dealership. And I just want to give a shout out to my team, to Courtney, Tim, Robert, and Robbie. And we have Kevin that comes in part-time that helps us working on cars. So huge shout out to them. I couldn't do what I'm doing here at the dealership and the volume and keeping our customers happy and getting 5-star reviews without these guys. So my hat's off to them, making my dreams come true at our dealership and growing together as a team. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Check out our other videos. We got some cool stuff. there, and we got more cool cars coming this week and next week, and really excited what May brings us. Thank you guys.